Great. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Regarding the software application, remember this is one of the computer solutions that we have to recognize and we have to deal with whenever we are talking about task accomplishment or work activity to do on the computer. What everything to do on the computer? You need, at the end of the day, for you as a non-IS student, either an application software or utility program to accomplish, to do so. Whatever is the task. You cannot do the thing using hardware only. You cannot do the thing using operating system only. Either utility would be sufficient, or application program, application software will be enough, or both of them. In all cases, what I'm pushing you to understand and to recognize is the application software. They are the tools that we are going to manipulate, that they are going to be handy in between your hands to do whatever you want to do, all the tasks you are willing to do. Let's begin from where we start. Yes. So let's continue. One note I did not stress on last class is that the software applications that you are going to use and you are willing to refer to, they have to be actually available on your computer. Thus, you have to install them. Utility programs, we defined in unit number 4, last unit. Some of them, they may come accompanying the operating system, the system software, and others, they have to be set and installed by you. Same way. The application programs and application softwares, majority of them, they have to be installed by you. You have to install them. You have to set them in your computer. You will not find them ready for you. So an application program has to be installed, and you have to configure them to run on your computer. Since we talked about the compatibility last class, so compatible means they can be running all together on top of the system software, your operating system. An installation disk might be required. In all cases, an installation source. You may download from the public network, which is the internet. You may install it using a flash disk, pen drive, CD, DVD, external storage device. There have to be one source from which you start the installation, in which you have the source code or the source files of the application program necessary for installing the program in question. Utility programs actually and application programs, they are tools that you have to, let's say, utilize them based on a license, and we talked about the license last class. The license, we discussed that it is an agreement in between the owner and the user, the end user. Those licenses, since they are agreements, if you are not allowed to use the program, you do not have to use them, even if you technically can use them. The agreement, ethically, you have to respect. The licensed programs, the licensed software applications, and the utility tools, they are paid solutions where you have to pay for your utilization, means whatever you're going to utilize, you have to pay for. You're not going to pay for you're not going to use them freely if they are licensed. Means there is a payment you have to make. But imagine that you are not going to utilize them for 2 or 3 months continuously. What would be the situation? Your software is installed and you are paying for your license. The agreement is bad, but you are not having the benefit of. There is a technology said we defined actually the cloud computing. It is an evaluation. It's another way how to use the application software, the utility programs also. That would actually give us as end users an added value, an extra feature that we can have the benefit of, which is the pay per use. The cloud software, it is still application software and utility programs, but we are going to use them through the cloud. We said that the cloud is a computerized network within a specific architecture that has some features. We defined them in unit number 1 and 2 also. We said that the most, let's say, common and popular features that the cloud computing networks provide to us as end users are the infrastructure as a service. It provides us an infrastructure platform as a service. It provides us a platform to run on, software as a service, and this is the point what we need. Software as a service means actually if we need Microsoft Word, we do not have to pay license to use for 1 year, while we're not going to use it for 1 year. We're going to use, for example, for 1 week only during the year, 1 month only during the year. So we pay only for 1 week, or for only one month. We pay only for the period that we are going to use. Not even for the period. We pay only if we use software as a service. So this pay per use, it is one of the benefits that the cloud computing gives to us as end users. Cloud software, at the end of the day, they are not something different from what we are going to use on local computer, on desktop. No, they are the same. Yet, with different licenses and different way how to reach them. On demand, we're going to get these software. You need them, you use them. You do not need them, they are away from you, and you do not pay anything for that for the periods where you are not using them. Software as a service. This is what I was defining, what I was discussing. Yes, this is actually when it concerns the software as a service over the cloud computing platform. The difference is that we have to recognize when we compare the on computer or on desktop applications or software applications versus the on cloud applications or on cloud software applications, is that, as per the trivial understanding, is that the on desktop, they are available on your desktop. They are available in your computer, in local. On the cloud software, they are remote. The source actually of the software is not available in your desktop. When you need them, you have to reach the path, you have to follow the path from where to get them, and you get them based on your demand. So on desktop, they are installed locally in your computer. You have the full control of them. Full control means you can run locally and without internet, without network access, and you can install them. You can repair them. You can do different tasks on the source files. Those are the software on desktop or installed in local computer. The second is the on-cloud software. They are remote. You do not have them in your computer. You can get them only if you follow the path from where to open, from where to reach them. And this is based on your demand. You have to say that, yes, I need those things, those software, and I'm going to use them for this period now. So this is the first differentiation in between the installed on local software and the installed on cloud or available on cloud software. Absolutely trivial the size of files, because the on computer installed software, they are fully installed in your computer. Yet the on cloud software, they are available on the cloud, and the files that they would be actually loaded to your local computer when you use them. When you use them, they are the responsible files for making the services you asked run. The files responsible for making the service you asked to run only will be downloaded to your computer. So size and memory is completely different. Memory means we are talking about the volatile memory, the RAM, the memory used for making the application run. And absolutely, the cost is completely different. The on cloud 100% would be much more cheaper when we talk about pay per use. When we compare it with the licensed and the on computer installed genuine applications. To reach an application, if it is on your local computer, absolutely, you just go to the programs directory, and that's it. For the cloud computing based software or installed software or available software, the software as a service, you have to use the channel, the path. I was saying now that you have to refer to the path where they are available. If you are, for example, let's take the example of the slides we are discussing now. We are seeing now. They are from Google only. If we do not use a Google-based account and to access those on drive or on cloud tools given by the Google itself, I would not be able to present you those presentations, those slides. So appropriate tools that would lead us to open the on-cloud applications are required also. Majority of the applications nowadays, they are giving us the chance to access them either from a desk application, desk interface browsers, same, and even mobile devices using specific applications or the regular browsers also. So paths how to reach the applications, whether they are on the desktop installed or on the cloud, you have to recognize. Okay. Software application utility programs. Remember that in unit number 1 we discussed about the embedded programs or embedded tools or embedded software. Application programs, they are not Microsoft Word, Excel, spreadsheets, and PPTs, PowerPoints, things like that. No. Utility programs and software application, they are numerous tools in plural, that can be utilized in different scenarios and different environments. We talk about the trend box. Trend box, actually, here we present dedicated applications that they are actually equipping and running on different specific hardware for different and specific tasks, like the onboard computers. Like the example we see in front of us, the computers that they are running on an airplane board, or even on the smart cars we see daily in our lives. A car that you buy it nowadays, 100% actually, it's not 100%, but actually it is in major cases, it would be equipped with a computer on board. So this is actually an embedded tool or an embedded application, an embedded digital utility to do specific tasks. So that's we are talking about the trend box. Actually, it is specific to the given company, given to the given developer, given let's say trend. As per title of examples only, we are seeing here this example that we are able to communicate embedded systems through mobile devices. The example given to us here is that we are able to communicate some information, some metadata from an embedded system in an airplane within an iPad, which is a personal digital assistant like device, specifically dedicated to a specific task. Means a pilot can use an iPad to communicate some data, or let's say communicate information with the onboard computer, on the airline plane onboard computer. Yes, the trend actually that it is running using system software and application software. It 100% gives a huge advancement in context of technology, because at least it replaces the paper-based work. It makes the expectations from a designated service to be highly reachable. Failures are less, errors are less, and so on. Microsoft PAC, it's a very famous group of utilities that we are able to see in our daily life. When I say Microsoft PAC, I'm talking about a suite that has a collection of software applications for a group of interrelated tasks. We talk about the spreadsheet, the text editor, flyers and business cards, designer for path and for publisher, database, let's say engine access. They are all related to the same pack, the same group. So this is a software suite provided by the same developer, which is Microsoft. And deliver related tasks in the sense of we can make them complete their tasks one to the other. What does it mean? It means actually I can start to work on the Microsoft Word, for example, as per the example of the MS Office Pack. And for example, if I need a calculation to be done with some math functions, Word would not do the math functions automatically. It would help me to write them manually, yes, but it will not calculate them for me. The spreadsheet do. The spreadsheet does, sorry. So I can interrupt the work to integrate a spreadsheet portion, or let's say file or sheet, where the functions are done automatically and inserted inside the MS Word report. So they are able to accomplish the task of each other. This is the context of a software suite, one single software suite. Any questions?
No, Mr.
Great. What it concerns the Microsoft, sorry, not the Microsoft, but the software suite is the same way that we talk about an on computer or desktop installed suite, or even on cloud available suite. So the context of the on cloud or on desktop software applications is still available to discuss and to view, to visualize when we talk about cloud and local environments. The one in orange here, it is the Office 365. It is the online version of the MS Pack, Microsoft Office Pack. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Publish, Access, all of them, they are available in this suite, and they are on the cloud. You can download to a local to have a local copy, but as per original definition, the Office 365 is an online MS Office Pack copy or distribution. Okay. Every single software has some technical terminologies that you have to recognize. Actually, let me maximize the graph a bit. Okay, so based on the icon, based on the graph you see here, would have an action to do. Those are very common, let's say, tools you have to, I believe that you are familiar with, since you are familiar with the on-desk activities. We have a terminology, a name, and we have a shortcut. No more, no less. So such terminologies, they are a key of being fluent and very, let's say, very active when interacting with the on-desk applications or software applications. Those terminologies or those commands, they are your key for mastering the software applications in question. Whether you refer to the icons available in the toolbars, Oh, the shortcuts using the keyboard, both will give you the same results if you refer to the same command. Okay, Ruben, this is actually an example of the Microsoft Office Word. Ruben, actually, why I knew because of the icon available on the column here. It is the Microsoft Office Word. If you can see my mouse, where I'm pointing now, this is Microsoft Word. So this ribbon here is related to the Microsoft Word. It's not Excel, it's not something else. Quick access tools. We have actually different blocks, but we can refer for styling and for formatting the text inside the page, inside the file. And you have the chance to open a new group of commands related to files through the File tab, the blue one. There will be similar ribbons on the spreadsheet, on the Access, on the other tools available in the Microsoft Office pack. Any questions first? Any questions? Any requests? Any clarifications you'd like to ask?
No, Mister.
Great. Great. Comments, actually, since we are talking about, and you know now that there are software, let's say, application suites, 100% there will be common tasks between all the software applications. So the common commands. The common commands, when you say that we have a shortcut to open a new file, it is a common command between all the interrelated software applications. How to open a new file in Microsoft Word, it will be the same. How to open a new file in Excel sheet. How to open a new file in OfferPath. Any one of the Office pack, how to open a new file, the way would be the same. Either you have to search for the file tab, then the open command, or the shortcut using the keyboard, it would be the same. So the commands actually here, they are, we can say that they are separated or segregated into two groups. Common commands in between all the utilities and specific commands to each tool. Text editor means text editor. Spreadsheet means spreadsheet. We cannot call a math function inside the Word. Yet we can call a math function inside a spreadsheet, the Excel. So here actually we can go behind the insertion of commands based on the function we require. Okay. The word format, I use it just in a while. I use the word to format or to style the document. We cannot actually go with the same way. For example, if I want to set up a header in a report using the Microsoft Word, so as per the graph we see it here, it's an easy way to do it. It's an easy task to do. You just select and you refer to the ribbon here to do so. Given a different size for different phrases, different positioning, right, left, middle, to different, let's say, words and different phrases, different colors, different font policy. and so on. In the Excel, for example, if we take the Excel, or let's take the Access, it's not the same context. Actually, we are not going to select Control A, Shift with the C or with some other let's say shortcuts, and to apply immediately the command or the, let's say, the function on the selected select text, or select, let's say, text, yes, on the Access or on the Excel. It should not be applied the same way, since it's not a place where to format the text. It's not a place where to edit the text. Yet we can do in an indirect way. Thus, the formatting is one of the functions that we may think to need. For example, if we need to format the text inside the Excel, we have to find a way. It is possible because it is not from the first step like when we compare it to the Word, but it can be done. The things described to us here, they are valid for all, but with different techniques, different steps. Remember? So if I ask you a question later on, can we format a text with the Excel? The answer is true. Yes, we can. I did not ask you how to format. No. The how, even on a web browser, in a live session using a web application, we may have the chance through some components and some tools, web tools, to format a text on a live, because we can use, now I'm using an on-cloud application and I can format the text now. See, I'm going to show you the color, whatever of those things here. I'm highlighting now. Yes, I can, but I'm on cloud. So it is a specificity of the software application in question, more or less. In all cases, the answer is yes. And this is actually confirmed because of the software in question. It's not because of the Word or the Excel or... Any questions, please? I'm going to stop the recorder, and if you hear your names, just say yes, please.